Welcome to LJ Studios Hints and Tips. Our short tutorial of today is using Lightroom to remove both blemishes and spots from a skin, and also to use the softening brush to help to soften the skin up, overall enhancing the image. Once you have imported your images into the library within Lightroom, you need to select the image that you're going to work with. We're now going to move into our development section. As we can see with this image, we've got quite a few spots that we would like to remove, which will enhance the image and indeed bring out the eyes a lot more and help us to focus where we need to focus. I'm going to select the before and after so that we can see on screen what is happening as we work along with this. The first thing is, whenever we're using and doing intricate details, we need to enlarge our image so that we can work a little bit more easily. By using the Command and plus key, I can enlarge into the image. As we can see, we already have quite a large blemish at this area that we'd like to get rid of. By selecting the tools along this little section here, this bar, we have various options. Selecting the spot removal tool, we can either use the heel or the clone brush. Today we're going to use and select the heel brush. We can adjust the size of our brush with the slider, or we can use the open and close bracket keys to either enlarge the brush or shrink the brush. We also have the option at this point to select opacity if we do not want 100% opacity. Having selected our image and our option, we are now going to use the spot removal to remove blemishes. I'm using the open square brackets and close square brackets to enlarge my brush or reduce the size of the brush. You place the heel brush over the blemish or spot that you're wishing to remove. Click with your mouse button, your left mouse button, and what the system is doing, it's selecting a new piece of skin to replace with that. If you're happy with that, then all you need to do at this point is to move along your image and find the other areas that you're wanting to adjust. What we have on the left hand side is a navigation tool, and I can move directly on the navigation, or indeed I can move as I go along. So if we wish to remove this blemish, again we'll bring through, and as you can see, these blemishes are now disappearing. It's very simple to remove spots and improve the overall appearance of the model. Okay, we go further down, and again, enlarge, select and click. We have a section here which is looking quite sore. So again, we're going to enlarge the brush, select the area, and then maneuver to replace that area with our selected section. Again, we'll shrink the brush, and we'll select. By using your image at least 100% larger than it actually is, you'll be able to work and pick up all the deficiencies, even down to the very small ones that otherwise you may struggle to see. just as an option. Of controlling the area that we want to replace the spot with. So now we've removed most of our blemishes, and of course you would spend a lot longer doing this to make sure that everyone is removed. What you're seeing is the areas where we've actually added and removed blemishes, so we've added new parts of the skin to the blemishes. Once you're happy with that, select Done, and that's our first part. So if I just select the square, I can see a little bit more, I can see other sections that I've missed. And again, we will select and just remove that. So I can build up in between circles as well. Once we've done, our next task is to soften the skin. Again, if we look across our toolbar, on the right hand side we have this magic brush. If we select the brush, it brings through some various options of enhancing the skin. But if I click on the downward arrows, I've got various options, and the one we're using today is soften skin. If I select the soften skin, the clarity is automatically pushed right to left hand, giving us a -100. This may be too harsh in this instance with this young skin, so we're going to reduce the clarity. Enlarge our brush, that we've got quite a large brush to work with. And now we're going to brush over, and you can see immediately the skin starting to soften. Now if we look a little bit closer, our problem area is a little bit round the chin, but we do not wish to soften any further this part of the skin. So if we select New, it's now allowing me to build up upon the softening. But what I can do is just select to add some extra softening around this area without touching the rest of the face. And again, once I'm done, select Done, and there we have the image with much softer skin. If we compare the before and after, the difference is quite remarkable, and that takes just a few minutes in Lightroom to enhance, remove blemishes, and just give that little soft off to add to the glowing skin. Thank you for listening to our tutorial. We will be posting more hints and tips tutorials, so please visit our website for further information. Thank you from LG Studios.